up, you guys, and good morning. So this is going to be the second video for Beginner's Guide to the Gym. I think today we're gonna focus on some legs, and I'll probably throw some like plyos in there, which is going to be your cardio. Hopefully you guys found the first video helpful. I know a lot of you probably have already pretty seasoned and to the gym, but for a lot of you, you're just starting out, you know, just getting into your fitness journey, just getting into going to the gym, you know, just trying to find your groove. There's some people that are like, I already know what to do, you know. I'm bringing these videos to those who don't know what to do. I try to think outside the box and think that there's a whole society of people that are advanced, intermediate, beginner, that, you know, some people that are just starting out that have no idea how to get something started. I try to cater to all different levels of people, not just one, not just somebody that's like me. So just so you guys know, just giving you a heads up, me and Zach are going to San Francisco. Zach is competing in the Worlds, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition. So he is basically fighting for gold again. So he's gonna try to win again. So I think he's prepared, but you know, just like anybody, when you're getting close to a competition, you start second guessing and doubting and, you know, thinking you could have done this better than that. You know, you just all these things going through your head, but I personally think he's gonna do really, really well. And then after that, so we'll be there until Monday. After that, we're gonna fly from San Francisco straight to Hawaii. So we will be there for a week. Yeah. So won't have much vlogs next week because I will be on vacation. I will be recording vacation. Will be so when I get back, you guys will have a couple vlogs again from our trip and what we're doing. So it's gonna be super fun. I know a lot of you are probably gonna be asking if I'm gonna be doing a meetup or anything like that. No, I'm not going to be doing a meetup because I need a vacation. I fully need a vacation, and I kind of want to enjoy myself. You know, you need to do that every once in a while. And I haven't had a vacation like that since last year. So it's been a year, over a year. So you need to have a vacation at least once a year, if not more. I wish I could do more. That would be awesome. If you guys follow me on Snapchat or you haven't, add me on Snapchat, Jen Heward. And I will be snapping, obviously, the whole time I'm there, so you guys will get to see kind of what I'm doing. And just a heads up, you guys won't be getting any videos next week, so don't be too sad. But after that, you know, we'll be back on getting videos again. This girl needs a break. I need a break. I'm actually really, really excited. You can probably tell I have a smile on my face this whole time. Really looking forward to just getting away. Getting away. What better place than Hawaii? I can already feel the warm air and the sun and right now. Got my lashes done again. I don't know if you can see them. From my girl next door to our gym, Joya at Amore. I think that's how you say Amore. Lash and Beauty Lounge. If any of you guys at a local want a great lash girl, come here, Auburn. I have done lashes once before and was not happy with them, especially with the way I train and sweat and all that, and I have not been disappointed once with her work. So anybody interested in checking her out, local, I know some of you guys are local that watch my videos, so if you really, really want lashes, she's your girl. Alright, so enough chit-chatting. Let's go get this workout done. You guys ready to see what you're gonna do? Hey guys, I'm wearing Messy Bun Getting Things Done. Have you guys gotten this shirt yet? It's available on my website. Gotta keep reminding you guys. I got all these clothing available and more stuff's gonna be coming. Okay, so all these exercises I'm about to show you on the first video and the second video can be something that can be utilized really anywhere. Most of them can't, unless it's a cable or something like that, which would be at a gym. But most of these exercises you're going to be able to do anywhere. At home, gym, hotel, whatever has weights. So that's the nice thing about it. I'm trying to stick away from like just specific machines, because if you can't get to a machine or anything along those lines, what are you going to do? So I'm trying to stick with those free weights, but again, like I said in the first video, it helps build confidence, it helps build, you know, kind of broaden your knowledge on just the gym and what to use. So it helps with that. Especially, I think free weights and doing all that stuff is by far the best thing to do. All right, so we're gonna do all the different variations to work all the little leg muscles, muscle groups. Yeah. Again, we are going to be doing 3 different circuits that are gonna have 3 different variations. Yeah. Same rule applies, just in the first video, when you're gauging your weight. You wanna take your dumbbells, your bar, whatever it is, pre-weighted bar, and you're gonna play with it, and you can do like a test set if you want to. You can start with that and do, you know, whatever exercise you're doing, and if your 15 reps are super easy, go and wait a little bit. Otherwise, if that's tough, whatever you started with, stick with that one. So again, it's just playing around and gauging the different weight until you can find that the last 3 to 5 reps are tough. That's what you want. All right, so when gauging where to place your feet, we're gonna start with just this one. This is the only one you need to think about. Is you want your feet shoulder width apart. So you'll just look at your shoulders and your feet. That's where they should be placed. So if you guys noticed that I did like a half squat where I didn't go all the way down, because some of you are not going to be able to go as low as I did on the first set. So I'm showing you that even a full squat, ass to grass squat, or a halfie, we're going to call it a halfie squat, that's going to happen with sometimes. Until you get more flexibility and more strength, a lot of you are not going to be able to go that low, which is fine. You can start there, and then as you progress, you're gonna get lower, you're gonna get deeper. So that's why I showed that, that variation for you. Our pre-weighted bar or easy bar. So if you guys watched the first video, I talked about most gyms will have a pre-weighted bar, so it'll have this bar with weight already attached to it, or you have a bar that you can add plates to it. Just depends on what your gym has, what's available to you. So here we have the ones where we're gonna add our own weight. So now we're gonna do squats with this one. Key is always remembering to watch those knees, okay? Don't let your knees go too far forward. A lot of times if some of us try to go super deep, we tend to start leaning forward more and our knees start going forward more. It means you're not ready to go that low yet. So that's why I had the variation of the halfie squat, is because some of us are only going to be able to get that far with keeping correct form. So keep that in mind, is you always want to you want to push back with your butt and push through your heels, not your knees. To our cable for some leg exercises. So what you're going to start with is cable needs to be all the way down and we are going to do the straight bar. So I follow your voices, whatever your voices, I just put my faith in you. Alright, so next we are going to need an ankle strap attachment. There are so many different ones, they all look different. If your gym doesn't have one of these, you can certainly go buy your own from really any exercise store. This one is the best. It has already has the attachment on it. I got one from our local exercise store. I don't know if there's a chain of them, but it's called Exercise Superstore. But anyway, if you don't have them at your gym, get them for yourself. Be prepared. It's okay to have that, because this next one we're gonna need an ankle strap. Okay. If some of you find that you have a hard time doing that reverse lunge on the cable, some machines have handles. You can certainly do what I did, where I went back and when I came up I put my hand on the bar really quick. The heavier the weight, the more it's going to challenge your stability muscles and your balance. The less weight, you'll have a little bit easier time. So it just depends on what you're doing. So again, if you have something to hold on to it. It's okay. You can do that when you first start out. At least until you start building that strength, stability muscles, balance, all of that. That comes with time and consistency. If those end up being really, really tough and you still can't do those, just go back to dumbbell lunges. There's options. You're gonna need your ankle strap attachment again for this one. Now for this next squat variation, we are gonna go wide, and it is called a sumo squat. So it means you're going wider than shoulder width. Your toes are gonna go like this. You're gonna turn out sideways. So now we are going to throw in some plyometrics, which will act as cardio, but at the same time you're training your muscles to maintain muscle and drop body fat. We come back to the bar.
Sweet, sweet home. Give me what I need, put the meat on my bones. I'll raise you home.
So with the bar, we are gonna go sumo stance squat again. So wide.
You're always ahead, so I follow your voices. Whatever your voice is, I just put my faith in you. Feel so true, so whatever your choice is, feel that.
Now with our squat jump, we are just gonna go wider than the first one. So it's gonna be a sumo squat stance, but we're just gonna be jumping in that stance. Yeah.
Feel the fire in these eyes, in your smile. Feel the fire, taking flight, running.
All right, guys, you're gonna need your straight bar again.
Running through the night.
Need your ankle attachment again. Okay, so you can see how I kept grabbing the bar still to help kind of stabilize me. So that's what a lot of you are going to probably have to do when you're doing your exercises, grabbing onto something for stabilization, which is fine. That's how you're going to have to start. But you can work up to where you can have no hands.
So it doesn't get cold. I've been alone. You always lead, so I follow your voices. Whatever your voice is, I just put my faith in you.
Now we have the jumping lunges. So I had two different ways you can do it. Some of you that want to challenge yourself can get that little hop in there. Do that. Otherwise, if you can't quite get that hop, you can do a quick and back stepping motion, imitating the jumping lunge. But it gives you some options.
So true, so whatever your choice is, can you feel the fire in these eyes, in your smile? Feel the fire, taking flight, running through the night.
That exercise, having them in front like that, it's just working a different part of your leg. You're gonna be more quads, having the weight in front. Again, you're standing only shoulder width apart, somewhere in there, holding the weight up front, and I have the halfy squat and then the full squat. So depending on what you can do, that's what you're gonna do. So we just did sissy squats. Now that is the only time it's okay for your knees to go forward over your toes. But if you paid attention, I was on my toes the whole time. My heel was not flat on the ground, it was lifted up. Now the reason being is because that's gonna take the pressure off your knees if you're flat-footed, because then you'll go too far, putting too much pressure on your knees when you're flat-footed. Also observe my form. I had a straight back, my back was supine, which means straight, parallel, and as I came back, my body came straight up all the way up to my knees. Now when you're doing that exercise, if you're feeling it in your quads up here, you're doing it correctly, but if you feel it in your knees too much, you need to correct your form. So this is a great exercise to do, especially targeting the quads if you don't have access to a gym and can't do leg extensions. Again, just always make sure you're observing form. Make sure that your foot is, you're kind of on your tippy toes, that you have a straight back as you're coming down and up. And then you guys are gonna take the cable and you're gonna go about halfway. If you guys don't have room to do that walk back in your gym, you can do it in place, like this. So that completes another workout, a guide for beginners in the gym. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, you got some great stuff from it, and I will be bringing more videos like that to you. But first, vacation. I will see you guys in the next video.